A quote from Jeffrey R. Holland is, "The work of a mother is hard, too often unheralded work, and please know that it is worth it then, now, and forever." And this Mother's Day, my heart is full, and I'm excited to be chatting with you all, because we are children of God. And I say this in that as a mom, my oldest is 13, my youngest is 7. So I'm just out of the, diapers and all the little things. And I remember being a young mom and being like, I am getting nothing done here. Like my self-worth just kind of, I'm changing diapers and I'm feeding kids. Like everyone's still alive, but the house looks gross. And I know that there's so much pressure that I put on myself and others, like more myself. I feel like other people probably do this too, maybe not, that, didn't have the perfect looking apartment at the time, or I didn't, going out in public looking like, favorite outfit, sweatpants, sweatshirt, shirt, top, may or may not have been cleaned in the last week, with child, with clothes. The clothes might match, they might not, it's totally fine. So, going from little kid surviving and moving into now, I've hit this amazing phase in life where like all the kids are in school and I actually get, some time during the day to go out and do stuff. And I really feel like, wow, like there's so much I can do and contribute. And I'm then thinking about this Mother's Day because I really feel like I've been able to do what I love and just be out and be active and engaging within the school, within the community. And so much of the excitement that I've had reminds me that because we are children of God and the Lord loves us no matter what, He doesn't love me any less or more now because of the stage of life that I'm in than He did, say, the day I was born or the day I had my first child or, all the time in between. And it reminds me as I am interacting with people in other phases of life that their self-worth, what they are worth to Heavenly Father, to us as children of God, is no less or more because of the circumstances that I meet them in. Now I get to be that person dropping my kid off to school. If I'm going to be seeing and interacting with people, I make sure that, dressed up and stuff. If I'm just dropping my kid off at school, still wearing sweatpants, but they're clean this time, and newly put on that morning. Right? Life goals. So, how the Lord sees you and how you should see yourself on this Mother's Day. And this is, again, me talking, but hopefully you enjoy kind of contemplating and reflecting with me. Isn't it all based on, how amazing you are as a parent, or how fabulous your chocolate cake or your chocolate chip cookies, or I have this really great recipe for Reese's chocolate cookie. So good. Anyway, or like how beautifully clean your house is. That's not what your worth is. There's so much more to us and so much more to how the Lord sees us and what we can give to the world. And more specifically, what we can give to our family. There is so much that we put on ourselves that sometimes it's hard to kind of step back and see that there is so much that you're already doing that's amazing and fabulous. And so, as Jill Churchill said, there's no way to be a perfect mother. and a million ways to be a good mother. I am a person, I like to move around a lot. I get excited about really little things and really big things. And I love interacting with people. I love doing things. I am, I volunteer at the school and do lots of other things. There's a lot of things, though, that I don't do super great. And that's okay, right? We all have amazing things that we do and that we love and that we can share with others. And we have things that we don't do as good at. And so one of my favorite quotes from my grandma, Carol Sting, is if you want something done, give it to a busy woman to do. And it's something I heard so many times when I was younger. And especially when I was younger, I'm like, rude, chick's already busy. Why are we like giving her more to do? But as I've gotten older, like it's so true. Like women who are busy tend to just be able to get things done, right? Okay, I need this done. We're going to keep on rolling. Let's just do this. It's going to be fine. And so it reminds me that even as I'm busy and as I'm, doing all the things, that I can make time for someone who needs me, right? Like I can drive, the extra friend to this activity because, I've got time between here, or my kid's already going, or, I can help out with this or that. It also reminds me that when I need help, I can feel good and I can feel totally fine about reaching out and about asking for help from other people, because that just allows them to be part of my busy life, to be part of, all the excitement that I've got going on, and that you shouldn't feel bad about asking for help for anything. Getting help is always good. And that's why Heavenly Father put us here, right? We are not perfect. We're all working on stuff. And so if we're all not perfect and we're all working on stuff, then we really all should be helping each other, right? We have these experiences that give us empathy and that give us understanding. And we can show kindness and we can show love and we can be there for one another, and to, and the scriptures where it says, lift up the hands that hang down. Everyone is living their life, right? And everyone is able to give something. And whether that's a lot of things, like a big thing or a small thing, it doesn't really matter. And it doesn't even need to be out of the wheelhouse of what you're already doing. Like, are you super good at, I love making cookies. I think it's a lot of fun. And so I had the sister missionaries over and we made cookies because they had several people that they are friends with. They wanted to go see them. They wanted to bring them something. And so we used my favorite chocolate chip cookie recipe, which is melted butter. You mix that in with the brown sugar, gives it a nice toffee flavor. Just saying. Anyway, and there was a big hit. It was super fun. I make cookies all the time. This isn't anything different, but it was something that I could do that helped someone else. The sister missionaries have been fabulous. Even this Mother's Day, I was running late and I needed help. And I was giving the sisters a ride over to the church. And I was like, hey, do you have anything in your apartment that would help, for this centerpiece thing to look nice? And they were like, yep, we gotcha. And it was all good. And so those are just small examples of how we can be there for one another and help one another as we go throughout this time, this Mother's Day. As women, we have an amazing capacity to do so much, to give so much. And with that, are sometimes become very overwhelmed and just bogged down by all the things. And so, if you can, try to back up and say, okay, what can I do? And, just know that you are a fabulous superwoman, right? I tell people, I'm like, it's like adding another star to your superhero cape, right? Like one more thing that you can say, right? I can change a diaper in no time, like ninja style, right? Like you leveled up in the game, right? Or, I can get my kids to school off for an entire week without forgetting or anyone forgetting their lunch, their homework assignment, their whatever, right? High fives all around. We remembered the things. So, as a parent, especially in the gospel, show love, be kind, show grace to one another, to your children, and really enjoy your Mother's Day. Know it's hard work and know that you've totally got this, because your self-worth and how fabulous you are has nothing to do with all the things, but it has everything to do with how you are a child of God. And